boys and girls. It's a great month to talk about pumpkins. We've read a book already by Gail Gibbons that was a nonfiction book. We learned so much about the way pumpkins grow and all the facts we need to know about them. And today I'm going to read a fiction book about pumpkins. It's called Big Pumpkin. I got this book not so long ago, but it's an old book. It's falling apart. I just can't throw away a good story, and this one's a fun one. So ready? It's called Big Pumpkin by Erica Silverman, and it's illustrated by S.D. Schneidler. And there's the back. Ooh, this time the author decided to write about the book. But this one takes a little while, so we're going to jump right in. Ready? Here's the title page. Big Pumpkin. Ooh, and up here it's stamped Fairgrounds Elementary. It used to be part of our library. That's where I got it. When they were getting rid of a library book and they were letting people take them, I chose this one. Oh, and here's the dedication. To Nicholas, Alexa, Jess, Sarah, Raffi, Samantha, and Benjamin, with love. Authors and illustrators can dedicate a book to anyone they want. Ready? Once there was a witch who wanted to make pumpkin pie, so she planted a pumpkin seed. She weeded and watered, and after a while, a sprout poked through, and then a pumpkin grew, and it grew, and it grew, and it grew some more. Soon Halloween was just hours away. The witch thought about pumpkin pie and bent down to take her pumpkin off the vine. Just then along came a ghost. Big Pumpkin, said the ghost. It's big and it's mine, but it's stuck on the vine, and Halloween's just hours away, said the witch, and she kicked that pumpkin. I'm bigger than you and stronger too, boasted the ghost. Let me try. Said the witch, but she thought about pumpkin pie and stepped aside. The ghost bent down to take the pumpkin off the vine. Well, he pulled and he tugged and he pulled. First he pulled hard, and then he pulled harder. But that pumpkin just sat. Drat, said the ghost. Just then along came a vampire. Big Pumpkin, said the vampire. It's big and it's mine, but it's stuck on the vine, and Halloween's just hours away, said the witch, and she kicked that pumpkin. I am bigger than both of you, and stronger too, boasted the vampire. Let me try. Said the witch. Said the ghost. But they thought about pumpkin pie and stepped aside. The vampire bent down to take the pumpkin off the vine. Well, he pulled and he tugged and he pulled. First he pulled hard. Do you know the next part? Say it with me. And then he pulled harder. But that pumpkin just sat. Drat, said the vampire. Just then along came a mummy. Big Pumpkin, said the mummy. It's big and it's mine, but it's stuck on the vine, and Halloween is just hours away, said the witch, and she kicked that pumpkin. I am bigger than all of you and stronger too, boasted the mummy. Let me try. Said the witch. Said the ghost. Said the vampire. But they thought about pumpkin pie, and they stepped aside. The mummy bent down to take the pumpkin off the vine. Well, she pulled, and she tugged, and she pulled. First she pulled hard, and then she pulled harder, but that pumpkin just sat. Drat, said the mummy. Just then along came a bat. Eat pumpkin, said the bat. The witch didn't say a word. She just looked at the ghost and rolled her eyes. The ghost looked at the vampire. The vampire looked at the mummy. They all looked at the little bat, and they started to laugh. I may not be big and I may not be strong, said the bat, but I have an idea. And the bat told them what to do. Said the witch. Humph, said the ghost. Said the vampire. Said the mummy. Ready, set, pull, called the bat. The bat pulled the mummy pulled the vampire pulled the ghost pulled the witch, and the witch pulled the pumpkin. Well, they pulled and they tugged and they pulled. First they pulled hard, and then they pulled harder. And snap! Off came the pumpkin. Drat, said the witch. Whoosh! It flew, and it flew, and it flew. Thud! It landed on top of a hill, and thump, bump, thump, bump, thump, bump. It bounced all the way to the witch's house. And when it came to her door, that pumpkin just sat. Hooray for the bat! Shouted the witch, and she hurried inside to make pumpkin pie. Said the ghost. Have some more, said the witch. Couldn't eat another bite, said the vampire. Fun party, said the mummy. Time to go, said the bat. Drat, said the witch, as she watched them all leave. Then she went right out and planted another pumpkin seed. I love that story. They were all very strong, but they couldn't pull it out. They had to use something that is stronger than muscles. What did the bat have that was stronger than the muscles? His brain. That little bat thought about it and came up with a plan. That's wonderful. And then all the friends worked together. Working together is also stronger than just one person. I hope you have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed our story. I loved reading it to you. Bye, boys and girls.